Previously on The Bill.
He's been kidnapped.
Well, come out on a date with me. Why not?
So right now, we have no idea what happened to Tina.
Nothing's happened to her. Where is he, Bottles? Where's Reg?
Tina's dead. You got the result you wanted. You happy now?
Thanks for that, mate. I've never had a very strong bladder at the best of times. If it's money, they don't pay. The police, they never pay. It's their policy.
Bagford Road, Canley, Ferndale, Heathfield. All the industrial estates are clear. Lennox and Drummond have checked. Jasmine Allen, Bronte and the Larkmeet. Glaze, McAllister and Kane have covered the rest between them. Uniform have completed house to house in 6 of our 12 sections. And they have given us absolutely nothing.
According to Des, Reg was snatched nearly 16 hours ago. So we must be missing something.
Mutton Street, 4 p.m. No car, no van, no kidnappers, no police car, and no Reg. No.
I think we need to see Taverner again.
Danny? Sorry to hear about Tina Pope. It's very hard to take when a witness gets killed like that.
Yeah.
Did you know her well?
Not really. Well, obviously not well enough. Yeah, have you seen this?
Have you seen the graffiti in the Canley Estates plastered everywhere? Sunson burned a lot of them. Garvey, you had a look at this?
No, Duncan. Later.
Not one of his good moods, eh?
He's just knackered, like the rest of us.
Where have you been?
When Olga got changed. That is all right, isn't it?
Reg has been missing for 16 hours. This is about as bad as it gets.
If you want to make a speech, Danny, now isn't exactly the right time.
If you knew something about who's got Reg and you're not sane...
It's Simpson. He'd do anything to stop me giving evidence at the trial.
He can't have any hold over you if you're only coming clean. And that's what you've got to do now, Des.
Des, Meadows is looking for you. Looks like he's on the warpath, mate.
Either you come clean, Des, or I do.
Right. Now, you're certain that the last time you saw Reg was at 4 o'clock yesterday?
Yes, sir.
You couldn't have got the location wrong. You couldn't have been 500 yards up the road on a different street corner. You're absolutely sure it was near a pillar box on Mustard Street?
Yes, sir.
Well, we've got CCTV tape overlooking that pillar box from 9 o'clock. You weren't there at 4 o'clock, and neither was Reg.
Drink this, you need to drink something.
Oh, thanks. Am I going to get out of here?
Of course. Of course you will.
Your mate's going to see what's happening, is he?
He'll be back soon.
He's a scary bloke.
We're not meant to talk. He said that we're not to talk.
Yeah, well... do everything he says, do you? Well, mind you, I wouldn't want to cross him.
Cross him and you can end up dead.
Reg went out to post a letter and then... Look, someone must have seen something.
Do yourself a favour, Taverner.
That's right.
Mr. Meadows is a DCI and I'm an inspector. And between us, we have nicked plenty of villains who've got more between their ears than you have. So if you're holding something back, we are going to find out.
I know what drew you to the Met, Taverner. And it wasn't public spiritedness, was it? You're the bloke who gets his kick screaming around the streets, flashing his blue lights. Well, never make the mistake that you know anything about real policing. Just get one thing straight. Our job is making liars cough. That's what we're good at. That's what we get paid for.
It happened just like I said, sir. Why would they lie about something like that?
Well, with you, it's usually something about saving your own skin.
The way you're going on, you think it was my fault that Reg was grabbed?
Well, was it? You know, I've never taken a shine at you, Taverner. As far as I'm concerned, the service would be better off without the likes of you. Now, if Inspector Gold and I want to see the back of you, there's nothing you can do to stop us.
And what's that meant to mean?
This isn't being recorded. There's no witnesses. We can say anything we want about you, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I haven't done anything wrong, sir.
Well, it'd be your word against ours, then, wouldn't it? Which is the word of one jumped up, not so bright knucklehead against two senior officers. And who's going to believe you?
We can do what we like with you, Taverner. So if I was you, I'd make very sure that you don't give us any reason to kick your backside all the way to the dog queue.
It happened the night before. Monday night. About 9:15. And it wasn't Mustang Street, it was near the Shipley warehouses.
Thanks for staying on tonight. We'll have most of the relief recalled within the next hour. We need all the help we can get on this one.
All right, Kelly. Yeah. No Luke with you. What makes you think I'd know where he is? I thought you went out together last night. We did.
You betrayed a fellow officer, your partner. You left him alone and vulnerable, you know, in who knows what danger.
I couldn't come to you. They said they were going to kill him.
Who?
Simpson. The other week when the area car got smashed up, I said it was kids, but it wasn't. It was Simpson's lot. Well, they'd do anything to stop me testifying at the trial.
You're a bloody police officer, Taverner! A police officer! Doesn't that mean anything to you? We spent public money training you to use your head, and all you've done is ruin an important investigation. Sent us off on a wild goose chase. Wasted our time. Time that we desperately needed.
You are not leaving this nick till Red has been found.
But, Mum...
I don't want you anywhere near this investigation.
I'd be happy, more than happy, to see you vanish off the face of this earth. Right, I want simultaneous raids and all of Sim's associates. 6 o'clock, OK?
I'll sort the warrants.
What do you want me to do, sir?
You just stay out of my sight.
I'll get Gilmore to sort out TSG.
Oh, and Gina, just keep this to yourself, will you? I don't want any distractions. Lisa will have the station wanting to punch his lights out. All I want the relief concentrating on for the next 3 hours is finding Reg alive.
Reg has been missing for more than 30 hours, and not 20, as we first thought.
Yeah, all right, quiet down. Now, look, P.T. Taverner's been on the front line with this one. Is that to deal with threats on Reg's life? None of us know how we deal with that situation. He's also had to grapple with pressures that the rest of you can only imagine, so I don't want anybody asking him questions about it. Let's just get on with the matter in hand.
We always have a trail that by now is pretty cold. OK, we've got SO-19 and 2 armed response units for support, and TSG will be here helping us throughout the day, all right?
Now, we want to find Reg, but I want to make one thing very clear. Simpson's trial starts today. So I don't want to give Simpson or his lawyers the opportunity to suggest that the outcome of this trial could be marred by police intimidation. Now, some of these suspects are going to be armed. Inspector Spencer's going to lead the armed response unit. So I don't want any heroics. You leave that to the units who are trained to deal with that sort of threat. OK, that's it.